Hello beautiful people, it is Mel here. Hope you're all having a fantastic day, afternoon, evening, night, no matter the time, wherever you are. Hope life is fantastic. Now we are back for some more Road to Survival chat. This time around, I think this is a topic I've been thinking about for quite a while and something I've sort of been throwing up in the air. But it's in regards to the 45 AP rush. And we've yet to see that in the 6-star range, and I was sort of thinking to myself the other day, I think it would be smart, I think it would be a good idea if Scopely, and I sort of don't know if this is the way they're going, but I think it would be a great little attribute for Scopely and the 5-star range, so your epics, to be the only characters that hold the 45 AP rush. Now at the moment in the 6-star range, the fastest rush we have is the 58 AP rush, which is the very fast status. The 45 AP rushes that we're used to seeing in the epics have yet to hit the 6 stars. And I was sort of thinking, and I still think to myself right now, you know what, Scopely, don't bring the 45 AP rushes to the 6 stars. I'm okay if 45 AP rushes die with epics, and the reason for that is I think it will keep the value of the epics going in the game. If you're able to sustain some sort of power within the epics with a very fast rush, that would be very, very cool, especially when this game's been well established for 2 years and the dominant force were the 5 stars. If you sort of keep the 45 AP rushes something of just theirs and not give it to the 6 stars, I think it will be a nice little dedication and a nice little attribute for the legacy 5-star used to be the powerhouse sort of characters in the game. I think it will be really cool. So I'm sort of in the motion that Scopely shouldn't bring the 45 AP rush, the very fast rush, to the 6-star range. It would just keep a sort of nice dynamic to the ranking system and to the epics as well. Now, you think back to months and months ago before the 6 stars were introduced, we all wanted these first turn rushes, these turn 2 rushes, and the tide has sort of changed with the 6 stars, and that's because we no longer have these very fast rushes and these very fast APs, which I don't think is a bad thing because we have these higher HP, these higher defense, these higher attack stats that don't really necessarily need speed in them. That's the advantage you're getting from the 6-star range to the 5-star range, where if you can keep the very fast AP in the 5-star range, it will sort of keep their value in your team and allow those characters to keep some sort of, status within your roster and allow them to keep on your mind when it comes to forming a team when you need speeds for certain things. So if you keep the 45 AP in the epics, your revivers in your epic class, your healers, they become a lot more effective than those in your 6-star range, I think, in regards to speed. And if you're looking for speed in those two categories, or just any category when it comes to hitting power, healing, defense attributes, even downing of AP and things like that, if you're looking for a very fast motion, you might look towards the good old 5 stars, the good old epics and what they can do rather than going to the newer powerhouse of the 6 stars. So I think that adds a very organic mixture when it comes to choosing characters and how people are going to set up their teams, and it's going to bring into play people's knowledge of the game and their skills when it comes to constructing a solid team. If you're able to keep that status within the epic class only, that very fast AP within the epic class and that very fast rush within the epic class, is going to keep epics appearing every now and then in the people's defense teams, their attack teams, and it's going to bring in a very good dynamic when it comes to people setting up teams, and you're going to really see some sophisticated teams with 5 stars in them and 6 stars rather than just all these 6-star teams that are just, yeah, they're great teams, some of them, but at the end of the day, they're missing speed, and that's what's happening. They're missing speed. The fastest, we're not really concentrating on speed anymore of the rushes. It's more just bulking these characters up and getting all the different, I guess you could say, specialist stats and active skills in there. You've given the 6 stars the active skills which no other character has in this game. I think letting the epics keep the very fast rushes is something that you can hold to just the epic reigns. Like the active skill is for 6 stars, the very fast rushes for epics, and I think that would just be a really, really brilliant idea for the game, and I'm a huge fan of it. And at first, I think when I first made the video, talked about 6 stars, I was sort of waiting, and I was telling people to wait because hold off for these 45 AP rushes and just these huge OP 6 stars that are going to come out with these rushes. But at the end, I now changed my tune, definitely. I changed my tune, and I actually want epics to remain the only very fast 45 AP rushes. Of course 4 stars have it and things like that, but I mean in the powerhouse 2 tiers, you could say 6 stars, 5 stars, 5 stars are the former powerhouse, now 6 stars are. So if you can sort of keep 5 stars with the very fast rushes, the 45 AP rushes, it would, like I said, it would just bring great dynamic to the game, and sort of have these 6 stars that offer the active skills and these highest stats in your defense, attack, and HP, and all those sorts of things. It would just be a really good addition, and it will allow you to see a different mixture of teams and allow people to fiddle a bit around with their teams and see what they can come up with, the combinations of 6 and 5 stars. But that's just my opinion. Please do let me know what you think about it. Do you think we will see 45 AP rushes in the 6-star range? Or, are you on, I guess, the sort of same side as me, that Scopely should sort of keep the 45 AP rushes to the epics and just allow the epics to have that little bit of an advantage and a factor that people might consider them going into the team over the 6 stars. But let me know what you think of it and what your thoughts are on it. As always, I hope you did enjoy. I thank you for watching, and always remember how awesome you are. Bye.
Chase a light when the world is getting darker. I have a dream where love's the only side. So take my hand, join the army of the shadows.